Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today we have another Empire game on this Beastmen Empire camp in the forest. Um, you can see my army is slightly different than my last battle here. You can see I do have 3 flagellants and 2 halberdiers instead of 3 halberdiers and 2 flagellants. So I'm going a little bit more anti-non-armored stuff. I do have a Jade Wizard here instead of a Light Wizard, so bringing Dweller's Blow and Earthblood. You can see I do have a Vampire Ally. I've got 3 Free Company Militia this time, 3 Spearmen, who are actually called Pikemen now, 1 Silver Bullets, Zentner's Reichsguard, Tattersouls, Sigmar Sons, Hellstorm Rocket Battery. So a lot of this is the same. I did put Boris on a Griffin and Amber Wizard on the Griffin, and I did not bring the Manticore this time. And you can see my opponent, or my ally here, has 2 Terrorgeists. So we decided to win the air this time. 3 zombies for fodder, a ton of spears, the Dire Pack for some more anti-large, a Vampire of Death with a lot of spells it looks like, Heinrich Kemmler, and a Mortis Engine. So a pretty terrifying combo build here. You can see the Beastmen player has 2 Minotaurs with great weapons, 3 Ungor Spears, some Gore Herd, some Cornagors, who are just a terrifying anti-infantry unit. He's got some Razor Gore Herd in the back supporting these guys. He's got a Doom Bull and a Bray Shaman of Beasts. Over here you can see the Bretonnian player has a main line, an armor-piercing main line with men-at-arms with maces and men-at-arms with halberdiers. He's got 3 units of peasant bowmen with fire arrows. He's got, looks like 2 paladins and the Fey Enchantress herself. 1 blessed field trebuchet, 2 foot squires, and he's got 3 units of Knights of the Realm here in the back for some huge cavalry support. You can see the Terrorgeists are getting shot at. So we'll kind of just fast forward here as we all posture up. I'm pushing my unbreakable units over here to where I kind of know a huge engagement will be, and they'll be the most useful. And then I'm having my main line over here to kind of engage where they're supported by the encouragement aura of my wizard. And then I'm going to have my my air squad hit and support this main line because I know the Empire main line needs support if it wants to win. And I brought here support in the... I do have Free Company Militia to support, and my General and the Amber Wizard. So I feel like this is a very almost typical build from the Empire. Here you can see some blessed field trebuchets coming down, and we are returning fire with this Hellstorm, with the Sunmaker, and it is just a terrifying anti-artillery weapon. Just look at the damage it does here. Just slaughters those poor blessed field trebuchet. So trying to knock that out, make that stay offline. You can see he's going to push up, realizing he's losing this fight, so might as well push up now. But this is going to be perfect for this volley here. And it's going to drop down right on this huge blobbed infantry force. Not doing too much damage, but here you can see another one's coming in. Yeah, just trying really hard to finish these guys off for good. So you can see the Beastmen pushing up here. My flagellants have taken a decent amount of damage. And I brought some spearmen over here to protect that forest. Terrorgeists ready to swoop in. And they have changed to a kind of anti-leadership role. They do have Terror, and they also have a Terrorgeist Scream, which does -8 leadership, -20 melee defense. So it's actually pretty good at breaking units, and especially against like the Beastmen, who are notoriously low leadership, it's going to be pretty good. So here you can see Pan's impenetrable pelt is being dropped as they come in, and I'm just going to bring my leadership over and crash right into the back, and it is not going to go well for these Beastmen units. So you can see over here I am trying to take out those peasant bows. I saw the kind of damage they did to me in the other game, so here you can see just instantly going to terrify these guys off. Get that rear charge penalty, get that terror, get Boris's crush the weak going, and these guys just run for the hills. Not doing too much damage to them though, which is I guess a pity, but definitely scaring them off, doing some free damage. And over here you can see we are stuck in the forest with the Beastmen, which is probably not the best place to be, but he only has really cheap infantry, so this might help them kind of just stay alive, and it provides a very decent clump to support with the Mortis Engine and Heinrich Kemmler himself. So here you can see the Hellstorm rocket battery getting some decent shots in, as per usual. And this blob, he's just going to keep getting more stuff. You can see Krell has joined the party, and look at this Doom Bull, has extended himself just a little bit too far. You can see the silver bullets are unloading, Free Company Militia are unloading, and he is just too far away from his support. So you can see my Goon Squad is going to come in and just annihilate him. So you can see he's already about to break. So definitely a great pick there, and you can see the Men-at-Arms of the Polearms have kind of finally engaged, and my Free Company Militia getting some nice shots in there. Terrorgeist finally coming around. You can see there that Doom Bull is routing. We're trying to finish him off. And you can see I'm just going to now charge fully. My Sunmaker does run out of ammo. Nice drop there from the Comet of Cassandora. The Comet of Cassandora actually does do mostly non-armor piercing damage. So against the Sigmar Suns with 120 armor, it's actually not going to do the most damage. You can see my silver bullets over here struggling to find a good shot on any of this stuff while they're in the forest. So definitely not the best positioning on me, and you can see I still have a lot in reserve. Really just trying to take the best engagements I can. I don't know why I'm lagging. Maybe it's because of the rain. But you can see here these peasant bowmen need to be put down somehow. Doom Bull is running, and I'm going to be bringing my leadership over here to kind of try and crush this side, because I know these foot squires will just slaughter my spearmen if I don't support them. And so you can see again my infamous tactic with the Free Company Militia having a very nice shot into the side of this armored unit, and they're going to make these spearmen hold out essentially with their 40 melee defense. They'll hold out pretty long against these guys while the Free Company kind of does their work. So you can see here, trying to snipe that Jade Wizard with the fire arrows. Not going to go too well. And so you can see here, I think I'm going to drop my Amber Wizard over here and my General over here. Just try and win these fights whenever I can. Oh yeah, there. My Amber Wizard's going to go in there, break these guys, while my General goes after the armor-piercing troops. So nice job dropping Harmonic Convergence over there. Definitely going to help them survive a little bit longer. Oh my goodness. Over here you can see these Terrorgeists do drop down. Nice job turning those fire arrows on them. They will take extra damage from fire arrows because they do have regeneration. But these Terrorgeists are just very hard to put down. And especially with the minus leadership and the screams, these guys do not have very high melee defense. So these anti-large monsters will definitely take out a good number of these guys. You can see these Minotaurs with great weapons. I think they're chasing Krell, and Krell's just like booking it, running away. And you can see this blob is just doing what it needs to do, just being atrocious and letting me kind of win the other places, and then using his Terrorgeist and Krell as the real killers. So you can see Krell did take out that Brave Shaman of Beasts, and these Terrorgeists are dealing with these Knights of the Realm over here. Looks like I missed Dwellers Below being cast by somebody, by the Bretonnian player. I'm probably meant to go put it somewhere else, but that happens to me all the time. You like misclick and then it goes nowhere. Except I do it mostly with Earthbloods. So you can see these guys are routing. Got some flagellants in the back of these Men-at-Arms with Polearms. Dire Pack are munching some of these peasant bows. Hey, even Doom Bull came back. Terrorgeist Shriek. Oh, Apocalyptic Vision is going to make these guys pretty terrifying. 79 melee attack. Oh my god, just so laggy. I don't know why. And over here you can see these Cornigors just slowly getting drained away by the Mortis Engine. So these Spearmen definitely just blobbing, being giant hit point sponges, getting healed by Kemmler and the Mortis Engine. And you can see my Silver Bullets just getting whatever shots they can, I guess, on these guys. You can see just these Terrorgeists are just so incredible. doing good work. And over here you can see my Ember Wizard charging in the back of these guys. And I think I'm going to be bringing both my leadership over here to take out the Fae. She's lived long enough. Oh man, you can see, look at this juicy blob surrounding these Terrorgeists. I'm going to be casting this time my own Dwellers Below. And, oh god, just look at this as these plants rip out of the ground and start strangling knights. Betrayed by their own magic. But he is good with his micro, unlike me, and you can see him pulling out. So he's going to avoid a good chunk of the damage, but it is definitely going to give those Terrorgeists some time to a little bit of space to finish off Doom Bull, it looks like, as they kind of run away from Dwellers. Over here you can see the Vampire of Death holding down these guys. And Krell is just getting beat up on by these Minotaurs with great weapons. But he is quite the tank. Just has a lot of health, and they're probably knocking him over, which is making it harder. I probably would not have committed both these guys. I would have sent one of these guys here after that Mortis Engine, because that is a terrifying unit. You can see over here, again, that Fae Enchantress has just pushed a little bit too far. I would have loved to see her fall back kind of to her own lines here, but with this Goon Squad on her, she's not going to have a chance. So she's going to kind of be put down. You can see Zentler's Reichsguard. I'm going to be moving these guys out over here soon. Hoping, I'm not quite sure why this is laggy. And you can see Pikemen coming in here. Oh, nice comment on those Flagellants. But there you can see that the Fae is going to go down. I'm going to move around and just start eating these Paladins. You can see some Flagellants going after this nice blob of low armored units. Krell is almost dead. The Mortis Engine is being taken down as well, but nice zombie summon there. It's going to help Krell and the Mortis Engine survive for a lot longer. And over here you can see that leadership is going to help break these guys. So they rout off just before my Zentler's Reichsguard can get over there to help. So they're going to go chasing after something. You can see Krell over here helping to rout these guys. Oh man, is this another Dwellers? Oh Jesus. It's definitely does less to AP damage, but you can see it's gonna kill off all of these guys here as they sit in it for a long time, and they're gonna rout off instantly. Almost all that damage done by Dwellers here, because the Sigmar Sons and the Pikemen do not have any armor piercing, so they probably would not have done very good. And you can see here Flagellants coming in the back. Now it's just the Grail Relic fighting to the death as the unholy alliance of Empire and Vampire Counts wins the day. Definitely a good game to my opponents. You can see over here only 56 kills on my Jade Wizard, but 350 on my Sunmaker, 120 over here, 102. And Boris and the Amber Wizard just doing work. And the Free Company helping, and not doing too much. Really just the one on the left helping out. You can see these Paladins racking up a decent amount of kills. Knights of the Realm, unable to kill those Terrorgeists. Blessed Field Trebuchet even doing pretty well. You can see the Terrorgeists racking up a number of kills, especially considering that was mostly on Cavalry. Mortis Engine just sucking away the life of the Beastmen. Dire Pack shutting down those range units. You can see these Minotaurs with great weapons not doing much, but these Cornagors racking up like 250 kills in the forest, just like slaughtering zombies until Kingdom Come. Even these Ungor Spearherd getting a decent amount of kills. But anyways, great game to my opponent's Quazzle, and it's pronounced GIF, not GIF. And Fury Valles was on my team here. Definitely always fun playing with him. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys, and that's that.